Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today we are going to be making a Girl Scout milkshake, Girl Scout cookie milkshake. And this is going to be pretty amazing. We're actually going to be making the Samoa Girl Scout cookies. And make sure I do that. So if you're joining me, I'll give it a minute for some people to come on. Make sure you say hello when you join. I'm just trying to update my, always go too far. There we go. So yeah, just when you come on, say hello, and I'd love to say hello. So Tina, how are you doing, Tina? We're going to be making Girl Scout cookie milkshakes, and the Girl Scout cookie we're going to be using is Samoa's. So what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? That's what I want to know. So what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Let me know. And can't believe no one has come on YouTube yet. Makes me wonder. Wonder if I am live on YouTube. We will see. Hello, how are you, Dorothy? And we're going to be making this Girl Scout cookie milkshake in just a moment. Thin mints. So a couple of people have said mints or thin mints, which is awesome. I like thin mints as well, but my favorite, of course, are the Samoas, and I'm kind of partial to that. So, yep. So we'll give it a minute for some people to come on board on YouTube, even though they are not there yet. Hey, Dad, how are you? Dad, do you see me on YouTube or just Facebook? Check and see. You're good. How are you? I'm good. Hello from Greenville, South Carolina. Okay, finally, it came on YouTube as well. So, all right, good. Now that we got some people on YouTube and Facebook, which is awesome, we're going to be making hey, I didn't get a notification on my computer. Yeah, join the club. That's YouTube for you. Yeah, they are very bad at notifying people. You only eat this. You only eat the thin mints. Well, thin mints are good. Hey, okay, so I am on YouTube. Good. All right. Julian, how are you? Ruby, how are you? J Money, what cookies? We're going to be using Samoa Girl Scout cookies for this one. But who knows? Maybe in the future we'll make another one with different Girl Scout cookies. And what should I put my Girl Scout cookie milkshake into when we're done fixing it? I'm thinking a mason jar, but we can do other things. So yeah, we will definitely do that. Hi from Louisville, Kentucky. Hello, how are you? So yes, so mason jar sounds good. Now, I'm actually cheating a little bit. I'm not using actual Girl Scout cookies, even though these do look like the Samoas. I'm cheating because I couldn't find Girl Scout cookies anywhere. I've been looking. So I had to get these Keebler Girl Scout cookies, not a sponsor, but they look like the Samoas, and I think they're going to taste like them too. So, hey from Dollywood. Hey, how are you? Girl Scout cookies on the side with chocolate. So, yeah, we're going to be making this. It's a very simple recipe. Hi from Washington, D.C. I'm close by. I'm Maryland. So, yeah, we are going to be making these Girl Scout cookies, and they're going to be the Samoa ones. Maybe in the future I'll make Thin Mint ones or even tag-along ones. I do love tag-alongs. They are one of my favorite. Hi from Texas. How are you? Gettysburg, or I'm sorry, Hattiesburg. Hello. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? My favorite is the Samoa. My favorite is definitely a Samoa Girl Scout cookie. That is my favorite. Trevon says from Baltimore. Well, close by. I'm in Anne Arundel County. I get notified on YouTube, but not Facebook. Oh, Mark. Okay. Hello, I'm your biggest fan. Life with Louie. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. All right, so I think we'll get right into making this. It's a very simple thing. We're going to start off with a blender. Now, there was some prep work done. Was that my... I don't know why my smoke detector did that. It sounded like the battery was dying, which might be interesting. All right, so we're going to turn this down, the camera's down just a little bit. Anything with peanut butter, that's what Terrence says on Facebook. Yeah, I agree. So one of the things we're going to do is we got to put some ice cream in here. So I'm going to get some regular vanilla ice cream. And a scooper. So I'm thinking 3 to 4 scoops of ice cream. Now you can use more or less. The more ice cream you use and the less milk you use, the thicker it's going to be. So I'm just going to scoop out some ice cream. And pop that in my blender. It also depends on the size of your scoop, how many scoops you want to put. I love this blender look, or this scooper. Look at this. It just, you scoop it with it closed, and then you just open your hands and it drops right out. They're not a sponsor, but I should really reach out to them. Maybe one more. I think I'm wearing the... Oh, yeah. So my father came from Highlands, New Jersey. So he saw in the comments someone's from New Jersey. That's cool. Put this in there. That's 4 scoops of ice cream. Plenty of ice cream. Now I'm going to put the ice cream away so I don't forget and it ends up melting. Let me do that real quick. Now, when it comes to milk, of course, you can add more milk or less milk. The more milk you put in there, the runnier it's going to be. Hey, Drew, how are you? Great video. Thank you. Connor, how are you? And Ronnie, do an Oreo milkshake or Mountain Dew milkshake. I've actually done both the Oreo and the Mountain Dew milkshake before. Hey, Byron, how are you? He's a big scooper. Hey, John, how are you? John, heart love. Okay, so I'm not measuring this out, but I'm gonna put about a cup of milk in here. Maybe a little over a cup and a half, roughly. Again, not measuring it out. Now, we are going to blend this up. Now, before we blend this up, since we're making Samoa Girl Scout cookies, I'm going to put a couple Samoas in there too, right? What do you think? 2 or 3? Up to you guys. What do you think? 2 or 3 Samoas. What should I put in there? I'm going to put at least 2. We know that. And they'll be grinded up. Make donut milkshake. Donut milkshake sounds good. Someone says 3, 5, lots of 3s. So, hello from Philadelphia. How are you doing? Kelsey, hi. How are you? So, I have 2 in there so far. A lot of people are saying 3. I think I have to go with 3 because that's what most of you said. Now, we also, because this is Samoa, and a Samoa, if you don't know, is a cookie. It's like a shortbread cookie that's covered with caramel, chocolate, and toasted coconuts. And go big or go home. I like it, John. So yeah, so that's what this is. So we're going to put some flavoring in here. I have some butterscotch flavoring and I have some chocolate flavoring. Now, this is a decision. I don't know whether just to put butterscotch in there or, you know, I do have caramel. You know what? Maybe caramel. Like caramel and chocolate together or butterscotch. You know what? I'm going to skip the butterscotch altogether. So we do caramel and butterscotch, or caramel and chocolate, or one of the best cookies ever. Yeah, I agree with you. Someone says go for 4 cookies in there. I think I'll go with this, and I do have some caramel sauce. So caramel sauce, that way we can keep caramel. And should I put chocolate in there as well, or like flavoring wise, or not? It's up to you. Caramel and chocolate, somebody says, or just caramel. Both. Lots of people saying both, caramel and chocolate. I mean, this does have caramel and chocolate. The cookie, someone says no chocolate. Lots of people are saying both. Now, of course, we're going to top this off with some caramel and chocolate too. You know, obviously, because this has some chocolate on it. A lot of people are saying both. Dave, Julian, Ruby's the only one I think saying no chocolate. So yeah, I think we'll have to go with both. So I'm only going to put a little bit of the chocolate flavoring in there, not a lot. It's just chocolate extract, believe it or not. There's actually a thing. Okay, not a lot. It's the exact opposite of vanilla extract, essentially. And then we're going to put some caramel sauce in here. This is just like the kind you would put on your ice cream sundae. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that in there. Anything else I'm missing? So we got chocolate sauce, we got caramel sauce. We're going to use some more of this for sure, a little bit. Now, we're going to blend this up. Coconut, good choice. See, I didn't show you this, but I made some toasted coconut, just like that. We're going to use that as garnish around the edge. So I'm going to use that, but not in the milkshake itself, but to decorate the glass and also to garnish the top. We're getting there. We're getting there for sure. All right, so let's put this on. We're going to grind this up, or blend this up, I should say, and then we'll make it into our milkshake. So let's blend this up. Once I find it, yep. Here we go. Hold your ears. Blender is running away from me there. But yeah, powerful blender. I just didn't want them to drop the cookies, that's all. Is that a new blender? It's a different blender. I have a couple different blenders, but this is, I like this one better, I think, even though it's plastic. It's not a glass blender. But hey, Carlson, how's it going? Carlson Claus, awesome guy. So, okay, so now we have that, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. That's our milkshake in there. This is our Samoa milkshake. Oh, it smells good. I'm going to put this aside right now because before we pour it into our glass, we got to make our glass really look good. And to do that, this is what I'm going to do. I have some caramels. I got to angle this camera down a little bit more. All right. So we have some caramels here. And these are just any kind of caramels you can get from the store, usually used in baking. I think we're going to use only about 5 of them, because what we're going to do is we're going to melt these, and then I'm going to take this and dip it in there to get the caramel around the edge, and then I'm going to put some of that toasted coconut around there, because this is going to turn into like a freak shake, basically. So we're going to drop some caramels in there, not a whole lot. I should have opened these all up ahead of time. This is the worst part. So Julian says, Carson, you're amazing, for Carson Claus. Cool, over on YouTube. He is a good guy. So yeah, so we're going to do this and need a little more ice cream. Yeah, you could always put more ice cream in there for sure. Okay, so I only have, what's that, 6 of them? 6 of these caramels in there. I do need to milk again. Because we're going to be microwaving these, what you need to do is you could, of course, make your own caramel, but I'm just going to put a little bit of milk on here. Maybe a teaspoon of milk. And we're going to microwave these and mix them like every 30 seconds. Because we're just melting those down. All right, so we're going to microwave those, and then when I need something to start with. Now, should I show you guys what I actually made that's going out this Sunday? It has to do with what we're making right here. I made something that's pretty amazing. I don't know whether I should show you or not, because if I do, then you have no need to watch my video on Sunday. What should I do? Should I show you it? You see they come out of the microwave, and you just mix these up. Give them a little mix, and we're going to put them in there again, but about 30 seconds at a time. And they soften up pretty good, so you don't have to put them in there a whole lot long. All right, put that back in. Another 30 seconds should do the trick. So yeah, let's see. So Ronnie says yes. Wait, and surprised us and surprises. Sounds good. We'll have to try this. Oh, it is definitely a good milkshake, I'm sure. I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna see. What's everyone's favorite Girl Scout cookies? You're right. Yeah, go ahead and write in there your favorite Girl Scout cookies. I asked that earlier, but not a lot of people were on at the time. For me, it's Samoa's, of course, because why not? Samoa's are my favorite. Mountain Dew pizza, good. All right, so here we go. Look at this, and I might have put a little too long in there, but that's okay. Melt it perfectly for what we're doing. This is fine. All right. Thin mints. That's what Ruby says. Her favorite is Thin Mints. Lots of people love the Thin Mints. My pregnant wife would love this, Thin Mints. A lot of people do love the Thin Mints. Now, my top two is Samoa's #1 for me, then Tagalongs are #2, then Thin Mints are #3 for me. And toasted coconut. All the flavors are good. You're right, they're all good, but that's like the order I would do it. Okay, so now we have this, right? This is our caramel, I can't talk. Now we're just gonna take our glass and we're just gonna dip this in here and we're gonna cover that rim really good with the caramel. Because this is turning into a freak shake, a Girl Scout cookie freak shake, essentially. Cover it really good. All right, you get it covered, and then you just turn it over, and it's okay if it drips because we want it to drip. We want it to have that look to it, right? So I'm gonna put this aside. Now, I also made toasted coconut. Now, you can just bunch them up. Very easy to do. You can just take these, I'll show you. You can get this sweetened coconut at the store, any brand, doesn't matter. They're shredded sweetened coconut. Just spread it out real thin on a baking sheet. Put it in the oven at 350 degrees, and every 5 minutes or so, just turn them over with a spatula. These go good. If you make too many, they go perfectly on ice cream. These are just amazing. Now just take our caramel and we're gonna just run it around this toasted coconut and fill that rim with some toasted coconut. Look at that. I think that's pretty good. All right. There we go. So now it's coming along. This is our glass that we're going to be using, of course. Does anyone like Savannah Smiles? I heard that name before. The fudge rounds are good, yeah. This is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. So now we got our milkshake that we made. If you joined us within the last 5 minutes, you didn't see us make this milkshake, but that's all right. You can replay the video and you can see it all. Now we're just going to take this. I know what we can do. We have to squirt some chocolate in there maybe, because then it'll represent the chocolate stripes on here. Yeah. Yep. If I don't drop it. So, why do you have to be allergic to chocolate? Oh, to coconuts. Oh, why do you have to be? Oh no, well, skip the coconut part. Great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle in some chocolate on the inside and just let it drizzle, right? Look at that. Now it's coming along. So now it's starting to look more like, sounds great. So now we got to pour in our milkshake. So we'll pour in our milkshake. Samoa milkshake we just made a little while ago. Like I said, if it came on late, no worries. Just you can go back and watch it. Set that aside because I will definitely be drinking that up later. Now, oh, here it is. We got to top it off with some cream. And I'm running out. I should have got some when I was at the store earlier. That's okay. We're going to make it happen. All right, so now, should I do just caramel sauce or caramel and chocolate on the top? We will be using straw, both caramel and chocolate. Okay, so you had your birthday February 14th. Well, happy birthday, late one, but all right, so we're going to do chocolate sauce across the top, just a couple little lines. I don't care if I make a mess because it's going to taste good. That's all that matters. Look at that. Now we'll put in our straw, and because this is Samoa, we have to put one Samoa in there maybe. I know. I'm going to break off a Samoa as well and dip it in this side. We'll go, yeah, we'll use this one. That way you can, how's that? Look pretty good? We got to get a couple pictures of that for sure. Definitely got to get a couple pictures of our Samoa. I'll spin this around. Let's get a couple pictures. Need the light. All right, once we get a couple pictures, then I'll try it out. Don't worry about the light for right now. Ooh. Let's unplug that for a moment. Get that out of the way. Nothing like seeing plugs in your background. Couple more pictures, because we have to do the whole Instagram thing, right? Got to get the pictures for Instagram. So if you don't put it on Instagram, it probably didn't happen, right? There you go. I think that's good. All right. Now, because this, I have to show you one more thing, but I'll show you guys this first so you can see. I made something for this Sunday. It's going to go out this Sunday video. I made a giant Samoa like this, giant one. Do you want to see a preview of it? Yes or no? I'll show you, but if you don't want me to spoil it, then I won't show you. But it's up to you. Should I show you the giant Samoa I made? Yes or no? So let me know. A couple people said yes. Giant Samoa, do you want to see it? Heck yes. I haven't seen one person say no yet. So should I show you? Okay, well, we're going to show you. I'm going to lift this up so you can see a little better, and then I'll get it. Oh, that's too low. Yes, absolutely. So we're going to show you the giant Samoa, and no, don't. Okay, look away for just a moment. Okay, so you ready? Here's a giant Samoa I made. This will go out Sunday at 2 o'clock on my YouTube channel. It's big. It's massive. Giant Samoa cookie. Does anyone want one? Yes or no? Let me know. This will go good with this Samoa milkshake. So yeah, giant Samoa cookie. You know, if you want some, I'll ship it out, send it your way. You got to hit the like button though. That's the way it works. But yeah, that is the giant Samoa. That video is going to go out Sunday. I'm going to be making that, so be sure to watch it. Because if you don't watch, then I have no need to show you this ahead of time and give it to you now. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing another like Girl Scout cookie as well. We'll see. Don't know how to work out. But what do you say we try out this Samoa milkshake since, let me move this light. It's too close. Oh, I know what I want to do. I need to get a picture with that giant Samoa in the background maybe. So sorry, the light will be on you again for just a moment. If I can do this. It'll probably fall. Hopefully it won't. Wish me luck, people. Okay. Okay. I gotta get a couple pictures real quick. Gotta wash my hands. Got to do that. Okay. Enough with the pictures. Let's get this big, gigantic Samoa out of the way. All right. And get this light back out of the way. All right, so we're going to try this Samoa milkshake and see how it tastes. Here goes nothing, guys. Oh, well, you need a taste tester. Yeah, I know. I need a couple taste testers for the size of that Samoa. Okay, here we go. Orlando, Florida. I was there a little while ago, a couple weeks ago, and I'll be back again in a couple weeks. All right, so here you go. This is good. We put the perfect amount of caramel, chocolate. This is just awesome. Yeah, Girl Scout cookie milkshake. Who would have known? How does it taste and what does it taste like? Well, it has a chocolate caramel taste to it, obviously, because we put chocolate extract in there and we put the caramel in there. That's mainly what I'm tasting. I'm actually tasting more of the caramel than the chocolate, but it's amazing. It's a milkshake. Who doesn't love chocolate and caramel milkshakes? Nice. And the best part is after you drink all of the milkshake, you can just lick the rim, that caramel and the toasted coconut. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. You love caramel, and I need to make this. Yeah, if you love caramel, you're going to absolutely want to make this. This is a lot of fun. It's a very simple thing to make. It's not hard at all. And just get yourself some, Girl Scout cookies, or like I said, they have Keebler ones that look just like it. If you're going to make small ones, your eyes went, ooh, yeah, it's good. Trust me. Yeah, so I wish I could just share it with everyone, but you're not here, so I have to do it on my own. So I'll have to eat it on my own. As much as I don't want to, I'll have to. Sorry, just how it happens. But yeah, it's a lot of fun doing this, making this stuff, doing these live videos, and this simple, easy milkshakes are really easy to make. So if you have a blender, you can make one super easy. You should do a food eating challenge video in the future. That's a good thing. Maybe I will do one. Have you considered caramel shortcakes? No, I haven't. You should make something that you like. Make something you like. You want the big cookie. I know. It's gigantic, isn't it? Dip the cookie in it. Yeah, the giant cookie or the little one. Dip that in there. We got little one. Fingers are all messy now. That's mainly because the chocolate is dripping down the side. How do we get the cookie? The giant one? This Sunday, I'll be making a video showing you how to make it, and then you can make one for yourself. It's not hard to do. Pretty easy. Mess is part of the fun. You're right, Ethan. If you're not making a mess in your kitchen, you're doing something wrong. So make a mess. Do something right. How often do we go live? Your first-time viewer. Well, I'm glad you're a first-time viewer. I do a live stream every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we usually go for less than an hour. I try to. Sometimes it's only a half hour. Sometimes it's an hour. It depends on what we make, but I usually shoot for under an hour on my live streams. And then, of course, my videos go up. My regular videos will go up Sunday at 2 p.m. on YouTube. I post other videos throughout the week at different times on Facebook. So usually you'll see recipes, and they don't necessarily come in order the way they do on YouTube. So you made a prune milkshake, and it was great. Didn't taste like prunes. Well, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound good, but I guess if it doesn't taste like prunes, maybe it does sound good. You love the baked goods and make a big cookie. Yeah, that big cookie is pretty good. What inspired you to make that cookie? I love Girl Scout cookies, and I was like, I wanted to make something big, So a big Samoa Girl Scout cookie, why not? Put on 15 pounds watching this. Yeah, I have that effect. So yeah, definitely. So let's see. You should make sushi with salmon on top, also shrimp, avocado. You know, I had Friday, I went to an event in DC. It's a YouTube event. Do I sell cookbooks? I do not have a cookbook yet. I do need to make one for sure. But I want to make something that's a little different. I don't want like the typical cookbook. I want something to be really fun. I want something that, you know, people will want to have. And so as soon as I really, you know, pinpoint how I want to do it, I will definitely do a cookbook for sure. But yeah, so again, I was at a YouTube event Friday, and afterwards I had some lobster pizza, which was really cool, actually. So if you love lobster, lobster pizza was really good. So Denmacho says you subscribed, but thank you. Oh, wow, cool. Well, thanks, Ethan. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Mountain Dew cookbook. I think the people at Mountain Dew might have a little problem with that if I called it a Mountain Dew cookbook, though. You definitely would buy a cookbook. Awesome. Well, it's good to hear. I really want to make something, but I want something to really give value to people. If I do a cookbook, I don't want to just put videos or recipes of videos I make on YouTube. I want it to really have something that people can actually buy and like go on and make stuff and really have fun with. So that's really would be my goal if I do that. You recently got 120 subscribers. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Where can I find a link to your merch? Just below the videos on YouTube, you can see the links in there, and it'll show you different things. Mostly it's t-shirts, mugs, whatever. It's a link through there, and they handle everything for me. When you do a cookbook, you let me know. I will definitely do that. So awesome. Can you make Mountain Dew taffy? That's a good suggestion. You know, I really want to do that sometime. Mountain Dew taffy is on my list. So we're winding this up, and I just wanted to thank everyone for coming on and watching me make this. What are we calling this? A Girl Scout cookie milkshake, right? Samoa milkshake, really. A Girl Scout cookie milkshake. Thank you for coming on and joining me, and thank you for helping me as always. You guys make great suggestions, and it helps me make these videos. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I love hearing your input. So thank you so much for coming on and helping me through this. And remember, next week, 6 p.m., I'll be doing another live stream. Don't know what I'm going to be making yet, but as always, you can make suggestions. Don't forget to look this Sunday as I make that giant Samoa. You know, you got to see this giant Samoa, how I made it and everything. It's really cool. So check it out this Sunday at 2 p.m. on the YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for coming on, and I hope you have a good week. And as always, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. Talk to you later. Bye.